Blue. Why am I doing this today? What am I doing?
I think they might stick with a normal mirror ban here.
They might, or they might get the Valk. Hey, Valkyrie!
Actually,
I mean, it is reciprocity. They're on defense, right? So having access to Mira is not the worst thing when you start on defense.
Case anymore when you consider the fact they do still have the Pro League performance.
What?
Eyes on them too. What is this from Wildcard? They're gonna go right in, no delay, despite getting the wall open early. 2 quick kills for them. Retro was able to trade out one. The plan already halfway done by Diesel, but he does have to cancel it. Imran is gonna move in to find another one against Retro, and Reciprocity just did not expect this to come in. Plant gonna go down right now. Diffuser on the ground. It's all left to Vert and Laxing. Laxing still blocked off by wooden barricades, and Vert's on a completely other floor. Great opener here from Wildcard. Reciprocity did not expect this. Vert's going to rotate back down, though. Pick up the first refrag here onto Diesel. Trying to find more, but he doesn't want to contest Yellow Door that quickly. Ends up going behind the gray car instead, trying to lock down that diffuser. It's not easy, though. Wildcard were given so much free room, and they have a great post plan.
Big issue for Reciprocity now. Timer getting lower and lower. Such a good move from Wildcard here to just go fast onto Garage. Didn't have too much to stop them. Had some Goyo shield set up to try and anchor, but instead they'll just bum rush the door, and it works out. Wildcard with round 1, and that is the way to open up a map.
Beautiful stuff from Wildcard. Certainly throwing a surprise at the minimum.
Down his spray as he motions towards Piano. Quick sprint, he's inside the door now. They have no idea that he's there. He's going to get a free kill onto the buck. Emerin doesn't even recognize out.
Not that it's really going to do a significant amount of damage. The time is now starting to get low. Foxate finds a second pickup here now for Rex. He's able to find Derpe on that room upstairs. On that push upstairs, excuse me. Taking him down. Ethan looking for something to pick up here too, but just nothing presenting itself to Wildcard. So eventually, they're going to be forced to make a move, and more than likely will not go well. He's still relaxing upstairs in the Jaeger with full piano control. These should be some easy frags for him. Down goes the diffuser. He does get traded. Nice find from Neophyte. And he's not the only one. Ethan also picked up a kill too. Ethan will shortly fall though, and now it's all going to be on the Neophyter. He'll fall also to Retro, giving the follow-up round to Reciprocity as they take control of round number 2 and tie us up at 1-1.
That's how last round should have went right there.
Up towards Spiral, but again, just not much claim for him. I mean, we're down to 15 seconds. No one's died yet. That's going to change, though, with Diesel's push. And he's not alone. Ethan works with him. They'll get up on top of the desk, commit to a push. Laxing's going to start pushing from around circle desk, but again, Ethan catches it. Cutting off the rotates. The plant, no, is stopped by Vertical, though. And with that, Reciprocity will win it out on time.
They saw when he started to put that diffuser down on camera. Such an intelligent play there. I mean, great Nitro cell. Actually, they need to worry about Retro on yellow. That's kind of the backbone of this area where you can rotate from frequently, and that's going to be a big pick there for Diesel. Starting to work out now as they slowly constrict around this site. As soon as I say it's not working out for them, and everything switches up. No place for Reciprocity to move, and Wildcard actually adjusted across the map quite nicely. I assumed that pick downstairs was going to actually stunt their growth throughout this round, but instead, they fire back, and I'm proven wrong.
Since they've got partial yellow stairs control, which for the time being is going to be enough, they haven't even realized the player on the inside here. Thankfully, Emerin is able to trade it back out and win the engagement, but he's lost his 2 other teammates and now is alone. 14 seconds left. The push into Garage itself was a complete failure from Wildcard. So now all they have to do is to collapse on Emerin, shut him down, and Fox 8 will do the deed, giving Reciprocity yet another round as they take a 3-2 lead here at the end of round number 5. On that rappel once again. Just deal with the default camera at Spiral, and I'm sure position himself for something that could be utilized later on. Oh, they do hear the Nitro cell being thrown out. You can see Emerin trying to adjust to shoot it, but it's just too late. Fully control at least second floor. And it's not even safe just yet either. You don't see it on a drone, but Nyx is going to walk up through Visa stairs and catch Derpe, taking him out of the equation and actually taking away a large amount of upstairs control that Wildcard had locked down up until this point.
Reciprocity has really just dipped and dashed the entire time. Another Nitro
one.
cell getting thrown outside, and that was all the way from downstairs through the hatch. So overall, just a very, very struggle round for Wildcard. They're just now trying to throw themselves at the site. It's actually working out. Ethan gets a kill through some vertical holes made inside of Tellers onto the mute that was Vert. But Wildcard is just removing what you thought the book actually was. Emeren's now on site. He gets 1 kill, trading out his teammate, but he doesn't have the diffuser. Oh, actually, excuse me, he does. Emeren now going for the plant. He's locked in, but Retro, a very slow-moving operator. Oh no, he's been baited. He heard the move. He's been bamboozled. He knocks it down to the 1 versus 1. It's Laxing, though, one of the most clutch players on this roster, waiting to see if he can possibly plant, and he can. Had plenty of time now, though. Emeren might actually win this round that no one thought that Wildcard had any business in right now.
Second 1vx in a row for Emeren. Oh no, a third Nitro Cell kill. It's going to be way off the mark, way to the right, but he should know now that his right flank is more than likely clear. So pre-aims on the left side. Takes him out. Oh no, oh, no, you can't do that. Checking the crouch key. Headshot on the shotty as well. And with plenty of time left on that defuse timer, Laxing is going to clutch out the 1v1 and set up a 4-2 half for Rec.
Open. Laxing's actually holding a cross angle onto the bathroom, so they're trying to put as much pressure on the yellow as possible. Vert eventually gets Diesel, though, on the upside down rappel. Oh no, going back and forth. Why is he going to repeat that again? No. Neo dancing with death, and death he will find.
Giving them complete access into the console office where they'll have a plant opportunity. Emeren, though, with a nice find, is going to be able to take out Laxing. Foxy will quickly trade that back, but another one is found by Ethan to try and keep this close. Still a man advantage to Rec, but only by +1. Another rotate coming from Wildcard up those yellow stairs to try and catch these players. Nitro Cell goes into the position, but is off the mark by the time it explodes. Retro is going to be able to catch Emeren in the meanwhile, and that leaves only Ethan, the player that just chucked the Nitro Cell a few seconds ago, alive to try and clutch this out 1v3. They've got a pretty good idea as to where he's coming from as well. This shouldn't be too much of a surprise now that they've spotted him top yellow, and there you go. Retro finishes things off on the thermite and closes down the round for Rec.
Reciprocity is just playing a very well-structured game.
Potentially for a run-out, which if he does it, he'll kill himself because the Claymore's there.
Yeah, very low HP as well. Nitro Cell for Ethan from underneath claims Vertical's life, though. Reciprocity is still doing a very good job of clearing out this center room. Let's see where he sets up. Pre-fires through, another Toxic Babe's gonna hit the deck. Is it gonna deal any damage? It is. Laxing's gonna be downed eventually. Nyx gets Emeren on flank. Almost hits a nice flick though. Diffuser eventually goes down. Laxing actually has not been down though. He's still next to White Van, able to hold the rotate. Reciprocity has everything going for them though. Neo's gonna get traded out after killing Laxing, but Fox still holding that angle. Foxy's worked his way in. It's going to be a hop over from the smoke, but immediately traded. Retro's waiting. Ethan on diffuser, but it's going to be Fox with an SMG-11 burst to claim 2.
Nice attempt to hop over with the M59 to get the kill, and he does get the down, but unfortunately teammates are there to cover the angles and trade it back. Nice drop from Foxy as well. Nitro Cell, so player in piano is reconfirmed as well, or potentially bathroom. Opening up the soft wall, but the push comes out from the stairs. It won't matter though, as they hold every single angle. Now having the player inside of console restricted, they'll just have to try and ice out the angle. Doing a good job of surviving for a long time there, but still ending up falling. That's Neophyter upstairs that goes down. Diesel and Derpe in the meanwhile will strike back, taking out massive. Where is Derpe at right now? Picking up a massive amount of frags, and all of a sudden, a round that seemingly Rec had great control over has come down to just Nyx to clutch it in a 1v2. Moving in, and an M590 to the face is all he'll get in that clutch as Diesel shuts it down for Wildcard.
Reciprocity had everything in order to take control of piano.
Now, and Rec are getting low on time, coming down the last minute. Fox taking a huge risk on swinging into bathroom, and it does not pay off. Vert gonna try to do the same thing. Both are shut down. Nyx does get a kill elsewhere to take out Ethan. But that's a very small gesture in what was otherwise a 2-for-1 exchange. Emeren is also now able to find Retro out for himself, down to just Nyx and Laxing, who are nowhere near this execute.
Plan, or try and frag out everyone. Laxing rotates all the way to the balcony. Dirt takes down Nyx across the map. It's all down to Laxing though in a 1 versus 3. Toxic Babe out. He's taking quite a bit of damage, and he's just going to lay down outside while the smoke goes off in the window. And that's going to be Team Reciprocity and Wildcard 6-4.
To stop any players from pushing out of their pipes hall or cafeteria. Smokes used besides that. Retro nearly going down to a smoke gas grenade. Nyx and Fox say the first to strike. Ethan will respond in time, but still an advantage, and most importantly, a lot of control going into the favor of Reciprocity right now. That's only going to continue. Vert with 2 more going right into his pocket, and now all that remains is Ethan, who had that bathroom hold upstairs.
Yeah, I was able to get 1 kill from it. That was Retro on White Van, who had the diffuser originally, but that's the only kill that they're going to get before Reciprocity closes out the map within 11 rounds.